Hey, Austin. Alright, guy. I don't really care about that stuff all that much. I'm not making a bracket, I don't think. What seed is Oregon? Are they likely to make it further? I guess that's not so bad.
The Discord ping was 1138 there for a second.
Don't know what to say about that. What is that, like? That's like over a second, right?
I believe so, yes, 1.1 seconds.
Yeah.
Even weirder, I think it might be Discord's attempt at a joke if your ping is like infinitely high while it's trying to load and process you joining a voice server.
Yeah.
Because 1138 is the THX 1138 that George Lucas made.
Right.
So I see that number and I'm all like, that. Why do I feel like that's not a coincidence? I doubt that was my actual ping. I don't know.
And yeah, man, dude, I don't know why, but that fucking Grok story has fucking murdered me.
Oh man.
I don't know why. I know it's really juvenile and but the matter-of-fact way it does it is just hysterical to me.
I love the idea of Masato staring blankly while Asuka just keeps saying Oopsie Boom Boom Stinky over and over again. Like, what the hell is she going on about? Is anybody...
Where Oopsie Boom Boom Stinky came from, but there's something so beautifully juvenile about it that I find hysterical.
That was close.
I know that it's that like the Megamind meme.
Yes.
I know that's where I've seen it, but I don't know where it actually comes from.
It'd make for a great commercial.
It's on now.
There. Get him. Yeah, bingo.
Let's finish this.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. The boss is getting bored, and she's not paying you to have fun out there.
Burn.
According to dates on internet results when I googled that video would be the first, so that was just somebody coming up with a really good title.
It just so happened. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Good at your job.
I think my favorite Grok story I ever made.
Saw you take that
Kramer.
hit, you know.
Kramer opens up his window and he just sees some random black guy on the street and starts yelling at him.
Yeah. Wasn't that one of the bird loud wet fart ones?
Yes, and then the bird loud wet fart. It had everything.
Get him.
You're as good as dead.
You, my loyal subordinate. Wish I could film this. It'd make for a great commercial. Yeah.
Come on.
Ready?
Keep it up.
The country is responsible for the holographic map.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. The boss is getting bored. and
Calling fire.
we need to have fun out there. Stay strong, okay?
Do it.
Coming. Hey.
Slick.
Not to get in the way of a good meme here, but I imagine that young people in Germany these days are actually more than maybe any other group of people brought up to despise Hitler. Because it's basically illegal to like him in Europe, I think.
Time to be sloppy.
It is
Gotcha.
illegal to have any kind
on
of
now.
Nazi iconography outside of historical documentaries, kinds of things. In Germany, among many other countries,
For a merc like you.
but yeah, there's a lot of people who are like, I don't know.
Leave him in too, my loyal subordinate. Wish I could film this. It'd make for a great commercial.
Keep it together.
I'll do what I can. Stop
I'm
it!
inside the thing.
First things first.
No weaknesses, huh?
Can you handle them?
Hang back.
Okay, tick-tock, tick-tock. The boss is getting bored, and she's not paying you to have fun out there. There! Here it comes! This one's for you!
Hell yeah.
Come on, get rid of those things already, would ya? I thought you were supposed to be good at your job.
Eat a rice ball, eat a donut.
Sure, your new invention, the Jet Melter 3000. It's been used in a way that you wouldn't like.
It's been used as in an unexpected manner.
I'll take care of you. No need to panic.
I let bomb.
Losers ought
You'll
to be
let
easy
people.
pickings for a merc like you.
Here we go. Mr. Oppen, I'm afraid to inform you that your creation, Jet Melter 3000 Megalodon Ultra Kill, has been used in an
It'd make for a great
unexpected
commercial.
manner.
This ends here.
Oh shit. that's bad.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, because the movie's kind of controversial. What did you end up thinking of The Revenant?
Okay, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Oh,
The boss is
um,
bored, and she's not paying you to have fun out there.
I really liked it. The way that the movie was going before the Grizzly attack. After the Grizzly attack, which, to be fair, you know, it's most of the movie from that point on. You know, the revenge story of now Glass has got to get better, and now Casey's Fitzgerald around
Going
everywhere.
in. Time to get serious.
Now, I get why that's a compelling story to some people. To me, I didn't
Let's dance, asshole.
care. I liked where it was going before that, where Leonardo DiCaprio was playing a very expertly skilled tracker who was trying to help a party of
I saw you take that hit, you know.
fur trappers escape
Gotcha.
Native American hunting parties and get back to friendly territory. I would have much preferred if the movie was just all that.
A tough sell, yeah. It would have been like... it would have almost been like... Did you ever see Master and Commander?
Yes.
It would have been kind of like that. Master and Commander was just like the stuff that happens when you're sailing on a boat in the 1700s.
All set.
Let's go.
Yeah, but because it's like
Hope you're ready.
it would be a thriller. You know, the tense atmosphere that's created as guys are slowly whittled down one by one as they're being hunted. You know, just like
It'd make for a great
some
commercial.
kind of slasher movie, except instead it's very real threat
Damn it.
instead of
Bring it. Go on. Bingo.
fake
Come
movie
on.
monsters. But I love movies designed around a chase. You know.
Okay. Tick-tock.
Isn't that kind of what No Country for Old Men is?
Finish him off. To the limit
In
and
a way,
beyond.
yeah.
Bingo. This one's for you. Glad that's over.
So yeah, I really enjoyed the movie
And
right up
now I
until
know
the
why I
Grizz
wasn't
attack.
getting
After
any
the Grizz attack, I was like, all right,
Nobody could
this
get
is
past all those uglies.
I'm glad
Felt
you
way
learned
too long.
something.
Oh well. Guess I'll just have to close up shop and clear out.
It's always interesting when you
Anyway,
spend
I'm
some
gonna
time
split,
thinking
but I'm
about
sure
how
you can
hard it
take from
is
here. Catch you
for
later,
you
fellow
to
Merc.
get things that you really take for granted,
Hey.
like fur. Now, not me personally, because
Wanna
I
meet
don't have a
with
lot of
Mama?
fur
Come
clothing or
on,
anything,
you know
but,
you do.
you know, a good example would be like meat. All the water that has to go into feeding the cows that you slaughter for
Okay,
meat.
later.
It's
I
like
wouldn't
all
wish
of
her on
the
my worst enemy.
investment that you have to
and
make
me
just to get
both.
even a single pound of beef
My
is
dudes!
kind of insane.
I saw the monsters headed your way. I couldn't help but worry. But it looks like I worried for nothing. I should have known Avalanche could hold their own. Out of curiosity, what happened to that Merc?
She moved on.
Bummer. Well, guess we should get this place cleaned up. Oh yeah, Rhonda was telling me you do Merc work on the side too. For real? I can't believe you didn't say anything. Best buds don't keep secrets, you know. But I hope you'll lend me a hand the next time I need help.
They'll have to face the consequences of her oopsie poop. Yeah. Like. Yeah, Austin, I don't really care that much about that kind of stuff. But I'm not the kind of guy who takes any enjoyment out of seeing like a rival win something. I don't want that. Like some people are like, you should root for your rival to do well because it reflects better on you, but I don't care about that stuff.
Hey, what were you thinking sending Sam back alone like that?
He even need us in the first place? Your mother'd give Stamp a run for his money.
So, how's my son? Seem okay?
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
lame as fuck. I got rid of
You're
the
gonna
awards
stand there
tracker.
and pretend this wasn't all about Claire and her bun in the oven? Apple didn't fall far from this stubborn-ass tree. That's for damn sure.
Wouldn't know about that. And if you're done making wisecracks, I got work to do.
Think you'll like this one.
Oh, that's pretty good. Me fighting off the security at the hospital when I'm trying to make an Evangelion reference. Evangelion fans every time they see a hospital in real life.
Guess there's some kind of.
Do you need something delivered?
Uh-oh.
Where'd those robed fellas run off to?
I'm recruiting for my Rusigans. I represent the
Fucking love this mindset. This tweet's gone viral. This broad's like, how much will your groceries cost after Trump has rounded up all the field workers? And it's all like, it's gonna cost exactly the fucking same because the grocery stores are already gouging the shit out of people. Like, when eggs were astronomically expensive, what you do there, what I did, is I just dodged the bullshit completely. I stopped buying them from the grocery store and instead find a local farm and just buy it straight from the fucking farmer. I did that when eggs were expensive. Somebody was working at the gas station who had their own chickens, and their chickens were laying eggs like, hey, the eggs coming out of their fucking ears. They're just like, yeah, I'll give you like 3 dozen eggs for like $10 because I just need to get rid of them. I was like, holy fuck, what a deal. Because at that time, a dozen eggs was like $15. I was like, man.
It makes me think of one of those Reddit
If he had
threads that's like, describe something that seems like it should be illegal but isn't.
Right. It's like, bro, the grocery stores buy their food from the people who actually make it, from farmers and all that other shit. Then from there, they set their price, they gouge the fuck out of people because they want to make their profit. And if they're doing anything untoward, like when they were gouging people over the price of eggs, you just go cut out the middleman, go to the farmer, and see if the farmer's charging the same for eggs. Because almost always the farmer is not making that same profit that the grocery stores are. If the grocery stores are the ones gouging them. So this idea is, oh, well, you know, if your groceries skyrocket, you blah, blah, blah. It's all like, if that fucking happens, you just go to the farmers. Living here in Southern California, man, is weird, because if you go to any of the more rural areas, it's like everywhere you fucking look, there's a stand of people selling avocados, raw honey, oranges, whatever. There's a pretty decently sized place that sells blueberries fairly close to my house. And they're way fucking cheaper than they are at the grocery store.
Yeah, I've seen those places around here.
Right. I just don't particularly get blueberries, so it's not been something that I service or use all that often. I'm still sitting there like, if the price of blueberries at a grocery store shot up by like 8,000%, then yeah, I would fucking go to this guy.
Ribbit.
What you gotta do, keep these fuckers honest.
Hey, what do you think you're doing here?
That's
This
the
is a
whole
no grown-up
that
zone.
that
They're
literally is how
lost.
capitalism works.
You're a kid?
If a company's
Well,
doing
duh.
something stupid,
It's just how this place
you have
is.
to go to
I
their
don't know if it's 'cause of
competitor
the
to
reactor
punish
out
them.
there
That's
or
the
what,
entire
but
essence of
hanging
the
out here
system.
turns you into a frog.
Hey, Finn.
Like,
Not
look
Shinra,
at
I
how
hope.
Valve
Oh
dominates
no, we're definitely
Steam.
not.
And compare that to all their
wait.
competition.
You must be the
Their
ones
competition
Priscilla was talking
flounders
about.
because they're all fucking
She told me how
retards.
you
So Valve
saved
doesn't do
her.
anything. They're just like, okay,
us. We're
we're just not going to fuck
Are
up what
you
we
a
have
friend of
already
hers
got.
too?
And
We're friends, but it's not like I like her or anything. It's just there
Massive
aren't a lot
control
of
over
other
the
kids
market
in the
share, that's
village,
all you
so
gotta
I
do.
basically had to be your friend.
I'm just jealous.
Of
Sense.
course.
So what are you kids doing all the way down here?
Playing Jump Frog, obviously. Actually, we could use a couple more players. Since you're here, do you want to give it a try?
So, Darkside Phil, yesterday,
Come on, Cloud.
lost Asterion permanently in his playthrough,
Tried to warn you. Like I
and
said,
lost
hanging out
all
here
of his
turns you
equipment
into a
because he had it
fraud.
on him when he
But don't
left,
worry, all
and
you gotta
he
do is start
wasn't
thinking
expecting
like
that,
a
and he got
frog.
pissed off.
You'll be fine. Ribbit, ribbit.
Ribbit.
Because Asterion was like one of his main party members. It was like a significant loss to his playthrough. Max? I think he left for a second. I like how the Cloud Frog has the giant sword on his back. I'll say Raiders, Austin. I don't know, though. I guess I'll say Raiders. It's more fun.
Thanks for that. So, ready to play? Come on, you'll love it. I promise. Ribbit?
Ribbit.
Okay, here are the rules. Think you two
Bong,
can
bong,
handle it?
bong.
You're not even gonna play? You made me explain the rules for
I missed the
nothing.
rules, kid. Sorry.
Think you two can handle it?
Well, this is something positive to think about. I was reading this tweet thread.
Oh shit, it's
Earlier.
fucking Fall Guys. Holy shit. They put Fall Guys in Final Fantasy VII. Okay, go ahead. Sorry about that. Snacks.
Oh. Oh yeah, I wasn't watching the tweet. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? Or the stream, I mean.
Oh yeah, so I don't know if you heard what I said about Darkside Phil a minute ago. I think you had left for a second.
Maybe.
Yeah, so in his Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough yesterday, he lost Asterion permanently.
Oh no.
And he also had all of his equipment on Asterion, and he didn't take it off. He wasn't expecting it to happen. So he lost all that equipment, and he lost one of his main characters, and he's not very happy about it.
Well, he's a retard, because the
What do
only
you
way
think?
that you could do
It's
that
gonna be
is
fun, right?
if you
Eh,
should have fucking
I've
known
played
better. How
worse.
do you do that?
Anyway, thanks
I'm not
again
sure
for your help.
exactly what went
Come back
down,
again if you
but
want.
You looked like you were having fun.
Ribbit.
I could get used
This
to
is a
it.
case of like I
Yeah,
feel like he's doing it
I
on
wouldn't go
purpose
that
because
far.
that's what the people
Ribbit,
watching this shit
ribbit.
want to see.
Hey. Ribbit.
And it's all like, now I believe that he's
Ribbit,
dumb enough to have made that mistake on accident, but at the same time, if that's what's best for his stream financially, I'm not gonna not think it's suspicious when some shit like that happens.
yeah, so I'm not going to ask you to click through his playthrough video to, like, figure it out, but I think it was a decision that he made at the end of the Cazador quest.
Oh yeah.
Something. I don't know if you're familiar with that part of BG3, because
Yes.
obviously we didn't do
Yes.
it, but...
Well, no, we did do the Cazador quest. It's required in order to get to endgame.
I just mean the decision tree with Asterion potentially leaving permanently.
Yes. Yes.
Ribbit, ribbit.
And that stuff that's generally based around like just being stupid. Like I think we had Asterion wasn't with us because it'd be funnier that way. So then we just show up. We're like, oh, by the way, Cazador's dead, and he just goes, what?
Oh yeah.
Fucking hilarious to me. But anyway, like I was saying, something positive to think about. I was reading this Twitter thread earlier today, and this time for this election, they may actually cheat to put Trump in office. And by they cheat, what I mean is, I think we could all agree that Trump would be better for Israel than Biden would. And considering that they're going so far as to ban TikTok because of pro-Palestinian TikToks that are trending in the United States, that might be enough reason for them to be like, you know what, the left right now is the party of Palestine and anti-Israel and all this, and
Are you
well,
willing
Trump
to
let-
make the Faustian bargain happen?
real.
Yeah, I guess. What's the saying? Any port in a storm?
Yeah. Ugh. I was reminded of it because Jared Kushner was in the news today talking about he was very excited about the new investment opportunities in Gaza, saying that
It sounds like a really
You know-
fucked up thing to say, I gotta be real.
yeah, it is. And Jared Kushner, Trump's son-in-law, urges Israel to remove Palestinians from Gaza and capitalize on the valuable waterfront properties within the enclave, referring to them as very valuable.
Okay, at least I got the second target. It's a new PB.
Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Oh. I said leave for a reason.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Hope the crow's nest folks don't try anything stupid.
All right, everyone, come and get it. Don't want to miss feeding time, do you? That's it.
We should have never let them build a reactor in our waters.
Another day in a life.
Back in the day.
What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers?
Back in the day, it was loud.
Isn't Priscilla just an oil?
Guess there's some kind of inaugural.
Gabe's Chocobo Express.
Where'd those robed fellas run off?
Okay, where was I?
What was that about?
Welcome. Need some rooms? Have a nice day.
So, anyway, Snacks, how was your day today?
Wait a minute. Did you see the guy on the motorcycle?
If anything happened or not, but did anything happen?
No, I was really tired.
Oh,
So I ended up taking
hey,
a nap
guys.
for a
We talked to Yuffie. She
day.
said that you could show us a way to get up top.
Done that
sure.
before.
I'd be happy to. Although, Yuffie's the one who found it. And according to her, that tanker's the quickest and easiest way into the city. See that? That booth up there is the control room.
So we can repurpose the ship as an elevator. Someone lowers and sends it back up, along with the others.
Problem is, how are we supposed to get to the controls?
High voltage?
Yep. It should just say, no climbing.
So we're stuck.
Not with Mr. Dolphin. You wouldn't believe what he can do. Like when we met. See, I was out taking a swim all on my lonesome. At least I thought I was alone. But then, squeak, squeak, I hear this funny noise.
That's great and all, but we're in a hurry.
Hey!
We're sorry, really. But we'll make sure to come back as soon as we're done. You can finish your story then. How does that sound?
Okay, promise. Never done it before? My arm, your arm, bam!
Oh, gotcha.
Awesome!
All right then. Now what?
Now we ask Mr. Dolphin to get you up. With his help, it'll be a cinch. Okay, which one of you wants to go flying?
Got you written all over it, Merc.
Guess it's me.
Great. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Okay. This will be interesting.
You got this!
I can't believe I made an oopsie boom boom stinky in my Ava.
Masato's just in the command and control center like, what the fuck is she babbling about? And why did it smell like shit? FAA found staff at Boeing's supplier using liquid Dawn soap as lubricant for a 737 MAX door seal.
And I cannot wait for the pendulum to swing the other way. This is actually going to be a little bit of a challenge.
Come on, Cloud! You got this!
Very nice.
Nice going, man!
Trump won the election day vote in Florida 98% to 2%. Granted, there's nobody else to vote for, but you can still technically fill in the bubble on the ballot.
Wild.
Okay, your ride's right here. The ship's not far, so you'll be there in no time.
If we don't sink on the way.
Careful! You've been a huge help, Priscilla.
No prob. Well, guys and girls, and, dog, I'll see you later.
We're good to go down here.
Man, this is like the Anthony Edwards experience, bro. Yesterday he has what everyone's creaming themselves over, calling it the dunk of the year.
But yeah, I saw that.
Huge poster dunk on the Jazz. Today they lose to the Nuggets, and Anthony Edwards misses the attempt at game-tying three. I'm sitting there like, yeah, that's pretty much Anthony Edwards, who beats up dog shit teams, and then when he plays a good team, he chokes.
He'll learn. He's still young. Kobe choked a lot when he was little.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can't hunt.
Big country. Remember, yeah, big country. Remember when Tom Thibodeau almost killed Luol Deng?
Yes.
That was a lot of fun. To think that there's still a coach out there that thinks about things along those lines. Where they think you're just supposed to rub dirt on it and move on.
Ah, there you are.
Let's move.
But yeah, Thibs by design never wins a ring. Thibs will never win a ring because his coaching style makes his team get exhausted by the end of the season. That's why they always underachieve in the playoffs.
Exactly.
They sacrifice postseason success for regular season wins.
This is also why Spoelstra is routinely making deep playoff runs in the last couple of years, despite not having a superstar on this team, and despite last season being the 8th seed and making the finals. Is that he has an opposite approach on it, and it's why he has infinitely more postseason success than Tom Thibodeau does.
Like, I still think that 2011 Bulls team losing in 5 to the Heat was embarrassing. That was a very deep Bulls team, and for them to get backdoor swept, I thought was an embarrassment.
Than I thought.
More worried about the parade?
It felt like Wade was kind of saving himself for the finals, and that was the first series where LeBron actually cut loose as the man.
The robed man
Because of that, like, he was all over the court, especially shutting down D. Rose. He was fucking
Let's head into town.
tearing him up defensively. And that's the thing, is like, I think that was a foreshadow of what was going to happen in the future. But that if Tibbs had styled that differently to challenge the Heat more, and Spo had been more like, okay, Wade, you know, you gotta kick it up a notch. We can't be saving us for the finals. They may have just gotten fucked outright coming off a game plan. But at the same time, I also have more
Any idea
confidence
what
in
that
Spoken.
is?
The Highwind. Shinra's pride and joy.
I think the best case
fastest, most
scenario for the
advanced
Bulls
airship
still
in
would have been
fleet.
Heat.
Screw the boat. Let's take that.
Unless you got a trained crew and piloting skills we don't know about, we're sticking with the boat.
That's too bad. Would have been perfect.
Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
So, Gavin Newsom, given that he's trying to eventually run for president, he's loudly touting over the amazing jobs growth that California had last year. He loudly announced last year California had created 325,000 new jobs. And it was very quietly corrected down by 277,000 jobs this week.
Which is most of it, ain't it?
Yes, only 50,000 new jobs. Population of California last year was 39 million people, and 50,000 new jobs were created. By the way, it's worth noting, for the purposes of labor statistics, they count gig workers as new jobs. So that could just be 50,000 new Door Dashers.
Just embarrassing.
Yeah.
This is pathetic.
Even though I think with the fact that people are using DoorDash less lately, if anything, those apps are probably losing people because there's not enough money in it.
Oh, more than likely.
Speaking of which, were you able to do your thing today?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you think you've gotten the pulse thing under control?
Yeah, that was the trick. I just had to wear shoes that I didn't have to take off. Because you can do it yourself now as you're sitting down. Just bend over like you're tying your shoes and, you know, mimic the motion of tying your shoes. But measure your pulse before you do that and then measure your pulse after. If your heart's beating faster, then you ran into the same problem I did.
I'm so nervous that I couldn't sleep a wink last night. I'm so nervous that I couldn't.
Interesting that their process would be able to fall prey to so many little
Have you seen the engines on the
quirks and foibles like that.
She's a modern marvel.
But because there's so many people who are trying to donate so that they can get paid for it, it's on the person to know, you know.
Where am I supposed to
It's
go?
basically how they consider it.
Shape up or ship out. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here? If you want to check out the parade, take the elevator down. Body, full glass bridge, Titanic propellers, not to mention the nose art.
We cannot let Midgar win. Not on our own home turf.
Oh yeah, all those new jobs went to foreigners, that has to be said too. Look at all the jobs we created. 100% of jobs going to
I can't believe we
make
get to see the
illegal
new
immigrants
president in
DoorDashers.
person.
Okay, this is where I was.
Okay, time to win that commendation.
We cannot let Midgar win. Not on our own home turf.
Rufus Shinra is a total...
You've all worked your asses
Do we have to go to that social for the Midgar unit?
Kramer, it's not nice to say things like that.
Piss off Director Heidegger.
Oh man. Hey, have you kids ever heard the word? Oh man, that's great.
No, we'll leave them be. For now. Enter.
An emissary from Wutai is here, sent by Viceroy Saruf.
Oh?
He introduced himself as Colonel Glenn Ladbrock.
All right.
This is fantastic. All the Nickelodeon documentaries from the child stars who grew up and they're blowing the whistle on all the child abuse. They're getting Dan Schneider to make an apology because of the racism, not because of the...
That's hysterical.
Not because of the other stuff.
Yeah, I saw some
like,
clips
oh.
on X earlier today of
Let's
some of that
chase,
stuff, and
Mr.
I thought
President.
maybe something had resurfaced, but I didn't look into it too
The
much.
Viceroy and your late father had
Drake
plans.
Bell
I
and
assume
Amanda
you intend
Bynes,
to carry them
who
out.
are two people who definitely nosedived the hardest after their time. But
That's good to hear.
they're
Some
the
people
ones
just don't have the
making this
stomach for
documentary.
war.
And
this battle for the Magnus Materia demands commitment from both Wutai
yeah, I
and Shinra.
thought it was really funny.
Thank you.
I guess I owe people some apology for the
But my
for the
father is
racist stuff.
dead,
Like, oh my
which
god, not for
changes the equation.
There's racist stuff in those shows.
A new vision is required.
Apparently, behind the scenes, they treated some of the black
You
kids pretty
always did
badly,
prefer to
quote
march to
unquote.
the beat of
But
your own
they
drum.
treated all the kids badly. Blacks just assumed it was because they were
This
black
new
instead of because
vision
they were
include
kids
your
and Dan
fairy
Schneider's
tale
beating kids.
promised land?
I mean,
You
if you're like
shippers, you
anywhere
take
between
and
the
you
ages
take,
of 7
you
to
never give
16,
back.
what possible ability do you
Left to
have
you, this world
to
would end up an
complain
empty
about
husk.
a man that powerful on that kind of position if he's mistreating you?
But war can put
You know, he was
things
just being
right.
shitty to all the
You
kids.
get anger, desolation, hatred, and in its wake, new unity. A people rejuvenated, and a planet once more made whole. What we're doing's for the greater good. Just gotta know when to ease off the gas.
Now listen.
You started this, remember? No more playing the idle heir. You have obligations to fulfill. Let's give the people what they deserve. Oh, right. Before I leave, a message from the Viceroy. Congratulations on your inauguration, Mr. President. Shinra has a bright future.
Wow. History of the chair. Chairs are known from ancient Egypt and have been widespread in the Western world from the Greeks and Romans onwards. They were in common use in China from the 12th century and were even used by the Aztecs. In sub-Saharan Africa, chairs were not in use before introduction by Europeans.
Wait, Big Country, are you saying that game's going to actually count for, like, the regular season record?
What kind of range do you think a cannon that size has got?
Remember that you represent Juno.
It's our sworn duty to keep the president safe.
Gotta earn that promotion if I'm gonna get out of here.
This one is really good right here.
So, Cloud, what can you tell us about Junon?
It's a key military outpost with its own offshore reactor. A critical line of defense against any seaborne assault. When needed, it can transform into an armed fortress. Its strategic location, along with its air and seaports, make it second only to Midgar as the company's most vital city.
Huh. Neat. Any good restaurants?
That's pretty good.
Sights to see?
Maybe? I don't know.
Right. You're not the touristy type.
Hey, just to be clear, you do realize we're not here on vacation, right?
Of course I do. Hey, look, what's that about?
Listen up. Midgar's 7th Infantry will return home with the President's commendation. Let's show him how a real drill team does it, and make our city proud.
Troopers, you're all off duty until the parade begins. But use this time wisely. Practice your technique.
Spread your ass open, dude. Oh, shit. Have you seen the Le'Veon Bell stuff, Snacks?
Those troopers seemed pretty psyched for the parade, huh?
No, I haven't. I'm Googling it right now. What did Le'Veon Bell do? In the news, Le'Veon Bell arrested for Graypo.
But I gotta ask.
I'm just kidding. I can't see anything. What happened?
He started an
Rufus
OnlyFans.
is in town. Are we
Oh
really gonna
no!
let this opportunity pass us by?
Wow. No.
Hell, I'm not saying we
God,
killed
that
Nate, but we
entire
ought to at
fucking,
least
like,
give him a
how the
talking
hell did Ben
to.
Roethlisberger end up being the
Luckily,
one
you know.
person on that roster who wasn't brain
Actually,
damaged?
I'm gonna have to agree. First, the Turks
Fuck me.
say, do whatever, we're not after you. But then Cloud's biker buddy rolls up and says he is. We gotta straighten this out.
Okay, but how?
Unironically,
We can't
he's
just
like
walk
sending
up to
people
the
pictures of
president in
his
the
dong and
street.
stuff on there.
Oh no.
It's pretty bad.
Antonio
maybe we
Brown gave him
can.
ideas. Don't let him
We
in
bust
Dubai.
up his parade.
No. That's how we die in a hail of bullets like a bunch of dumbasses. The city's crawling with Shinra troopers. We join the parade. Hide in plain sight. Get in, get close, get answers.
Seriously?
Sure.
Wow, that's good.
No arguments here.
Barrett, Red, you guys find a route to the port. See what security's like. And keep an eye out for black robes while you're at it.
Now hold up.
Fatigues won't be enough to disguise you two.
True enough.
Shut up.
All right, see you in a bit. I gotta go find a uniform.
Oh, we're coming with. I'm so pumped for this. This way? Yeah.
Attention all troopers. Spare uniforms can be found here. Please get changed. The ceremony will be starting soon.
Now we're talking.
Huh. They're actually kind of cool.
Well, ready to suit up?
Yep. Whoa there. 3 steps back, if you please.
What are you talking about? I can't see anything.
Cloud, what do you think you're doing?
Don't give me that shit. It's nothing I ain't seen before.
Been a while.
Freeze!
Hands up.
You know what's funny? That one Starship Troopers game that I was interested in. It's still early access and everything. But apparently since the release of Helldivers, it's been getting review bombed on Steam by fans of Helldivers because they're like, oh, this is a ripoff. It's like, bro, Starship Troopers has been around for a very, very long time.
But don't forget,
You've got
you
it
gotta act the
backwards.
part too. Just do what I do, all right?
Head to Starboard Junon when you're ready. Better hurry. You don't want to be the reason your team is disqualified.
Robert Heinlein wrote Starship Troopers in 1959.
Oh, is the game actually good, or what?
Well, it's still early access, and as a result of that, there's still some bugs and a general lack of content. However, for what's in there right now, people love it. The only negative reviews at all are people being like, oh my god, Helldivers, they're ripping off Helldivers.
Am I to assume that you simply
Like, really?
forgot?
Sorry, sir.
Also cheaper than Helldivers.
Sorry, sir.
You're sorry? Do you have any idea how important today's ceremony is? Do you, maggot? Form check now. You will give your commander a flawless performance. And if you show her anything less than perfection, I'll feed your ass to a behemoth!
Now what?
Just follow my lead. I still remember the basics.
I'm having second thoughts, you guys.
What the hell are you doing over there? The commander is waiting!
Sir!
Attention!
Have to hand it to you three. You've got guts skipping out on practice. That, or you're idiots. Let's find out, shall we? I'm not about to take any chances today. I'm warning you now, though. One slip up and I'll chuck you straight into a Marlboro's mouth. Clear?
Oh god, this is going to be hard. Red is tap, yellow is repeatedly tap, teal is hold. Oh god. This is going to be a huge pain in the ass.
Let's see what you've got. Now, begin! Not good enough.
Fight me. Okay, at least the graphics are making it a little bit easier to figure out.
Well done! Pathetic!
I think I screwed up my combo.
Step it up!
Okay. This is gonna be brutal.
That was a disgrace! But your confidence, I commend.
Wow, that's wild.
He'd serve as a sterling example to the others, man.
A YouTuber who makes all of his content, he literally just eats MREs. That's his channel.
Congratulations! You are
He eats
hereby
hundreds of
promoted to
different kinds,
parade
including
captain
some of them being
Midgar's
100 years
7th
old.
Infantry.
You know, just like the whole U.S. military history of MREs that he could get his hands
You
on.
will be our model trooper.
And
the
nothing
one to
happens,
march
you
at
know,
the
he just
head
eats
of our
them and
drill
writes them.
team.
He ate one
Which means that our performance,
Chinese
satisfactory
MRE
or otherwise, is now
that
your responsibility.
the PLA used.
Ma'am.
He didn't die, but he did go to the emergency room and he had to take a year off to recover physically. He
What?
very nearly died.
That doesn't make any sense. How can something you eat affect you that long? That doesn't make any sense. Like, what's in there?
You will round up your fellow troopers
Nearly killed him, so he was like weak as a kitten.
You will recall that.
What the fuck was in there?
Parade, each drill team is required to muster 5
Poison.
units or more.
No,
Look for the
apparently
sounds
the
for
rations just
They'll
go bad
identify
so
the best
quickly
from
that
the
even in the
rest.
process of just being flown from China, the
Once
United States from
assembled,
the
you
east,
and the team will report
severe
to Starboard Juno.
botulism.
Tardiness will not be tolerated. Now, make us proud.
Ma'am.
The Seinfeld episode where it flashes back on George's dad when he was a cook in the army. It was like, you know, they found a bunch of steak that had gone bad 3 weeks ago and he thought he could fix it.
Yeah.
I don't remember the parade minigame very well, Santi. It's been so long.
Boy, that was lucky.
Hey, you sure about this? Is the parade really gonna get us to Rufus?
The parade won't, but the presidential commendation will. That's how these things go. The president himself gives the award.
Wow. That's some plan. I mean, it's risky, but...
Gotta go big or go home, right?
Cool.
Ready to rally the troops, Captain?
Yeah, just remember, Midgar, 7th Infantry.
Anyone with one of these guys, right?
Come on.
Okay, let's see here.
The guide recommends checking out this bookstore, apparently.
So,
Aka
this is
Shinji.
the latest in Shinji
Aka.
fashion. Guys, look.
Why won't you love me, stupid Shinji? Chris? Who is Chris Simon? Oh, former NHL player. Committed suicide. Wow.
very fishy.
Rude, you mind? This your first time?
Oh.
If you want to drink with
Rude.
us, you're gonna have to lose the helmets. No scout, no service.
What the fuck?
Well,
Bald crew?
what are you waiting for? Unless... Are you three mop heads?
Wait! He's our new captain. He didn't know. Sir, this place is for the clean-shaven. You need to prove that you belong or leave.
I mean, you can clearly see he has hair.
R&R's over, people. 7, outside.
Sir! Right away, sir!
Off with the helmets.
Hey, if you want to drink here, the helmet has to go.
This is racist. This would be illegal in the real world. Only bald people can drink at this place.
Looking forward to a celebratory drink, sir!
Can't wait, sir!
Oh, I can't do it right.
Better not mess with the locals if they're...
Greetings, Captain! In need of some new armaments? Good luck out there, Captain. I'll be rooting for you.
These designs are the perfect marriage of
They've got
form and
every...
function.
Let me guess. You're here for the limited model, too? Check the helmet, you dipshit. Oh, Captain! Please forgive me, sir.
Break time's over. Outside. Now.
Right away, sir!
I guess I'll be back. Hey, Snacks.
Yeah, what's up?
I wish you were gay.
I wish none of us were gay. How about that? And there's your third wish. Congratulations. I hope you think about this more for the rest of your life. Oh my god, a ghost!
I mean, it takes a very, very interesting mind to come up with something like that.
Everybody ready?
Oh my god.
Let me fangirl for a sec.
I load up Overwatch, I get a warning. It says your recent communication behavior is not in line with how most Overwatch players communicate. You have been reported multiple times for abusive chat, and further reports may result in you losing communication privileges, being suspended, or facing account closure. What I do is every time I kill somebody, I instantly I push a keybind button that's bound to say "I like men" in all chat as soon as I kill.
Seriously?
It's really funny. Yeah, it's just really funny to me. So that got me warned by Blizzard. I guess I gotta stop doing that. But
is Overwatch like homophobic or something?
Oh man, because I do that, and then usually I teabag people too. And I'm a boomer, and this is a shooter. It's part of my culture. I have to do this. Oh man, that's fucking wild.
I thought it'd be something a little more in your face than that.
No, that's literally all I say in chat. Otherwise, when I'm saying anything, there's no point. The whole purpose of chat is just to fuck with people. Man. That's funny.
We look forward to your next visit.
Can I help you find anything today? Feel free to keep browsing.
The parade's gonna be broadcast live in Midgard.
Really based man enjoys being called an idiot by a cute tsundere and not receiving kindness from some nerdy whore.
I don't think so. This place is...
This area is restricted.
Find what you needed, sir!
Hope so, sir!
Unfortunately, I believe the limited edition inauguration...
Ha! Score!
All right. Everybody ready?
Not yet! Let me fangirl for a sec. See these?
Special. Ta-da! So, where's the next stamp at?
What kind of
Because
range?
she's got a great ass.
Hundreds of troopers were assembled at Junon's aerodrome earlier today to welcome President Rufus Shinra to the city. In a few hours, he will take part in his inauguration parade through starboard Junon.
So yeah, once the parade's over, I'll be... Can we help you? We're kind of in the middle of something.
Check the helmet.
Oh, Captain! I didn't... I'm sorry, sir!
Break time's over. Outside. Now.
Yes, sir!
Shinra employees.
Though as much as I want to buy her a drink, she's got a real intense vibe about her. Might be too much for me to...
Hundreds of troopers were assembled at Junon's aerodrome earlier today to welcome President Rufus Shinra to the city. In a few hours, he will take part in his inauguration parade.
I wonder if Le'Veon Bell started an OnlyFans because he's out of money, or if he did it to get attention because he's insane.
Hey, look! It's one of the drill team!
No way. Is that who I think it is?
What'd you say?
Wonder if Le'Veon Bell started an OnlyFans because he needs money,
I was just checking my uniform.
or if he just wants attention and he's doing outlandish things to get people to pay attention to him.
He just wants to show people his dick, that's why.
Ha ha, very funny. I could have shot you.
You look...
What?
Wow.
It's not like I had a choice. Nothing else fit.
Okay, I get it.
Oh, Sailor?
Anyway, I checked out the way to the port. And y'all, look like you're fitting in.
Yeah. Nobody's batted an eye.
We're gonna win the president's commendation.
I'm sure you will.
Think you mean I'm rooting for you?
So the president's son is gonna take over the company, is he? Thought it'd be years before that happened.
Yeah, that stuff you sent me about Zendaya in the Dune movies. Like, as someone who saw the movie, I can definitely confirm that she's being put in there as like an audience expert, trying to guide the audience.
We're trying to enjoy the view.
So, absolutely.
It's the captain.
Oh, Captain!
Get your shit together. Parade's about to begin. Everyone, follow me.
Yes, sir!
That giant gun's just for show, right? It doesn't actually shoot.
Gun. It's a Mako cannon.
Egghead likes his bookie wook.
Then what about that bar? Le Sourire?
What better time to splurge than on a special occasion?
Sir! Welcome back, sir!
Welcome back, sir!
Check it out! His tail's on fire!
What about Zendaya?
No, the stuff about Dune 2.
Yeah.
You know, about how like she's supposed to be guiding the audience. As someone who saw the movie, I can definitely see that. But I find it very interesting that they think audiences these days are that need to be handheld that much.
They do. Half the people watching this are complete fucking mongoloids who believe in media literacy.
Mm-hmm.
And the other half are people who sit there and think, why the hell is some brown-skinned mutt constantly scowling at the hero? Like, it's hilarious that Villeneuve is falling into the exact same trap that Herbert set for himself, which in a way speaks very positively about the accuracy of his own adaptation. But Herbert fucked up because when he was writing the book initially, he was also trying to be like, well, Paul's the bad guy, guys. The problem is the Harkonnens are mustache-twirling cartoonishly evil. Like, Baron Harkonnen is one of the most absolutely dark-side evil characters in all of fiction. The Harkonnens overall are complete sacks of shit. Atreides is... They're set up to be the protagonists. They're set up to be the good guys. They're mistreated in a conspiracy where the corrupt government by the Emperor conspires with the evil Harkonnens to destroy them for no other reason than they're too good. And their goodness has made them too popular, so the Emperor is scared of their power. And everything Paul does as a result of that is justified.
All right. Ooh, perfect timing, Captain.
And for whatever reason, Herbert thought he was doing a good job of making Paul not sympathetic, making him out to be very obviously evil, but he did not do that. In fact, he failed miserably at it, which is why he started writing the sequel, trying to show, okay, guys, look, he's even more evil than, you know,
Break time's over, people. The parade's about to
than I
begin.
originally tried to point out. He's
Follow
not
me.
the good guy, see, but it still didn't work. People wanted to root for Paul. He was the hero. They wanted Galactic Jihad because Paul can see the future, and he's in the future he sees. He's all like, well, you know, billions dying in Galactic Jihad is better than the alternative.
Yeah. And
So after all these attempts to be like, well, Paul's the bad guy, Paul's the bad guy, Paul's the bad guy, finally he leans into it and says, okay, all right, fine. Paul's the hero, and then he writes the rest of the Dune books. But I'm sitting here laughing that Villeneuve is like, well, I can succeed where Herbert failed and get the audience to not sympathize with Paul by making a brown-skinned mutt scowl at him for 3 hours.
right. Well,
What the fuck?
I'm not sure if you heard this before, but Tolkien famously did not like Dune at all. He hated Dune. Now, he didn't go around bashing it or anything, but he did not like Dune. And one of the reasons why people have thought he does is, you know, they're comparing and contrasting Lord of the Rings with Dune, and they're saying, yeah, these are very, very different works. Like, Lord of the Rings is by and large about the beauty of faith and religion, whereas Dune is about the danger of people, you know, using religion to,
Midgar, 7th
you know, manipulate people.
Reporting is ordered, ma'am.
And on time. Good.
Lord of the Rings has very clear-cut good guys and bad
parade
guys.
is scheduled to begin
Dune is
shortly. I
trying
trust your
to
team is
portray a
ready,
story where
Captain?
you have more shades of gray in there.
Still haven't assembled your team, Captain? Have you checked the barracks?
It's
Get
kinda
your team
interesting.
in order, Captain.
I can definitely, in terms of just the quality of the work itself, I can understand Tolkien's complaints.
Still
because
haven't assembled your
the
team, Captain? Could
Dune
be
is
that a few
famously
troopers
a
are willing
hard
to
read
get your team in
its
order.
first half. It takes a minute for things to get going, and in the meantime, it's mostly just a bunch of slop. Like it's words, more words. It makes sense, you know. He's world building, and that was his first major novel. You know, there's always going to be some rough points, growing pains. I get it, but I think it's a good story. You know,
Overall,
all these years later, it's still a great story. So I could understand him seeing the flaws, especially where, you know, if it's kind of difficult to get other authors, I would think, on your side or the creators on your side when you admit yourself that you failed in your stated goals of trying to get the audience to feel a certain
Hey,
way.
have you been to the company bar yet? They've got some quality stuff.
I'm rooting for you.
And how many creators are there going to be who get furious at their audience for not accepting things the way they want them to? It happens over and over and over and over again, don't it?
The guide recommends checking out this bookstore.
So, this
It seems to be pretty ubiquitous that when this kind of thing happens, it's because they're supporting some kind of strange leftist worldview. I think that's most of it.
Be cool, man. We're all friends here.
Anyway.
There does seem to be some connection there.
I don't want to spoil too many things in terms of what happens in Doom after where the second movie is.
Oh, I
gone.
already know most of that stuff. I've read the Wikipedia articles.
Fair enough. But yeah, after where the movies are, up to this point, afterward, Paul becomes very obviously the good guy. Him and Atreides, the whole clan, it's very not ambiguous that they're the good guys. This is mostly just like autistic screeching for now. I really do think, because like Villeneuve was doing a great job. I like the movies, and I don't have a problem with them.
Have you seen the second one yet?
I have seen many clips of it. I haven't had the chance to watch it yet because I'm not going to watch it in theaters, and I'm waiting. It's supposed to be later this month. It's supposed to come out on HBO Max. I'll watch it then. But I think it's exceptionally arrogant on his part that he thinks he can succeed where Herbert failed to get the audience to correctly, quote unquote, not sympathize with Atreides. But the way that you see Paul as the bad guy is just because you try to make Chani a bigger character than she was, and you use your star power on her instead of another role. And at the end of it all, try to rely on that to be like, well, the audience will obviously side with Chani over Paul because, you know, brown-skinned mutt that everyone loves. Like, that's just so fucking, so arrogant.
Wouldn't it be great if a president stopped by for a drink?
Yeah, I just think it's astonishing that he'd think he could succeed that simply, but at the same time try to faithfully, to that extent, adapt the work. Like, he didn't change Paul's character to make him less sympathetic. He didn't change the Atreides story to make him less sympathetic. He just has Chani come across as, in his view, more likable by just having her be played by a bigger star, which is really weird to me.
I could just be hanging out with the wrong people, but it doesn't seem like people even like her that much. She's just well known.
From what I understand, it's mostly just Marvel Blob is what people like her from, because she was this generation's Mary Jane. There's a lot of people who think that Paul should have been played by Paul Holland, or Tom Holland, because of that story.
Listen up.
God, he doesn't have the gravitas for that, I don't think. Say, I know a lot of people don't like Timothy Shamalama Ding Dong, but I actually think he does really well in that role. I really like Shamalama Ding Dong in that role.
I don't think it's too controversial to
let our great city of Midgard down.
think he's doing great, because
Failure
he
is
did so
not an
successful
option.
with the Wonka stuff.
It's a big ask, but we can do it together.
Like, movie audiences
We
are
have our
very clearly
captain to
siding with
guide
him.
us. Look to him, trust in him, and he will lead us to victory. So long as we follow.
I loved that whole last, I'd say, hour of part 2,
right.
when he just decides to embrace the Messiah role. And he just completely, like, I got into that really well.
Today is our
And
day.
I know we're not supposed to approve of it theoretically, but I thought that was
for our city,
great.
and we will return home as champions.
Yes, sir!
Who's gonna show the rest of them how it's done?
We are!
I can't hear you!
We are!
Captain, the parade's about to start.
Don't want to be late, sir.
Of course.
When did we last use her?
5 years ago, sir.
Let's blow off the dust.
But sir...
Even a ceremonial display would constitute a violation of the ceasefire. Wutai would view it as a willful act of aggression.
And? It's a new era. Let's ring it in with a bang.
Very good, sir. There
Oh, it's Heidegger.
Nothing like fireworks to
That's that guy. I remember that. Okay, there we go.
Mr. President,
hold on.
It's time.
You can't say that.
That's his name, Heidegger.
Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I'm just talking about H.P. Lovecraft's pet cat.
Damn.
Yeah.
This way.
Welcome to the celebration of the century. As you can see, the streets of Junon are abuzz with excitement. People have turned out in droves to catch a glimpse of the new president, Rufus Shinra. And here comes Midgar's mobile unit. Their incredible skills are truly a sight to behold. There he is, folks. Rufus Shinra. Wow! Can you even hear me over this crowd? The president has stopped.
Ready to fire, sir.
Welcome to the New World Order.
Fire!
Ladies and gentlemen, with a single blast of Junon's famous cannon, Rufus Shinra has announced his arrival.
Oh man. Watching this PG-3 video on YouTube. I don't know if you remember some of the tiefling kids.
The ones who were playing like hide and seek or whatever, and you had to play with them?
Well, just like any of them, but the tiefling children. The little devil
You join us in Starboard Junon as the final team of the day
Go on.
takes their position.
When they were
Ladies and
in the
gentlemen,
Druid
I give
Grove,
you Midgar's
they
7th
steal from the
Infantry.
Druid and they end up in trouble.
Captain and his team have
I remember
climbed
that,
long
yeah.
and
But
hard,
then, yeah,
determined
in
to win the
Act 2,
presidential
then they're with everybody
commendation
else,
for everyone
and
back home in Midgard.
one of the kids
I
becomes a
can't
merchant
wait to see what kind of
and all that kind of
performance
crap.
they'll
But in
put on
Act
today.
3, where they end up, is as a
Troopers of the
thieves guild.
7th Infantry, make us proud.
And wouldn't you know it, they continue to steal
Left,
from the people at
face.
the fucking Thieves Guild.
First
And
sequence,
the video's
begin.
hilarious because it's all like the devs knew that you try this and they put all these different lines in there and
They've
shit.
still got a
And they're like,
chance.
kid, why do you keep stealing shit from people who give you a home when you don't have anywhere else to go? And the kid's like, I
can't take my
know.
eyes off them.
In my nature.
Practice
Exactly.
makes
It's like
perfect.
fucking, despite accounting for only 13% of the population of Baldur's Gate, tieflings account for over 50%
Excellent
of crime.
direction.
I'm like, you're really not doing your people any favors here, kid.
You're watching history in the making, folks.
I just still think it's funny that I got that warning from Blizzard.
They're in perfect
I thought you were doing something way more. I'm surprised people even reported you for that. That's nothing.
Oh my! I'm surprised I got reported for that. I'm surprised I got warned for it. I'm like,
by the 7th Infantry Drill Team. Our judges are currently tabulating the votes from you, the viewers.
I think it's because I didn't do it in
and
June.
Here they are now. Frankly, I'm already blown away. And folks here seem to agree. The crowd is loving it. The only question is how they're going to top this.
Left face.
Oh, we gotta lock up. This is
Formation
gonna be
change.
difficult. I'm not looking forward to this part.
It all looks a little stiff.
Fight me, lady.
They did practice, right?
Final sequence. Begin.
Oh, I'm doing terrible.
They're doing quite well. It all looks so effortless.
And I'm screwing this one up badly.
This is looking promising. The captain needs to rally his troops.
Crap. That one sucked.
And with that, the 7th Infantry concludes the second part of their performance. As ever, our judges have been busy tallying all the votes we've received. So let's take a look at the results. Clearly, there were a few moments when they weren't quite in sync, but the captain mostly kept his team on track. Here's hoping
I found out they were
setting
feeding
the
me
stage
bullshit
for an
too.
impressive finale.
Now, it's still better for me to not be eating
Drill
high-fat,
team, halt.
oily kinds of stuff.
First
and all this kind of
sequence.
crap.
Begin.
For the quality of the donation and everything. But the main thing that they're concerned about, they lied to me what it was, is that it takes the plasma phoresis, is what it's called, the process of actually removing the plasma from the blood,
Their
but then
movements are so crisp and
doing that
efficient.
specifically so you could give the blood back and separate the plasma from it.
That practice is paying off.
It's faster if you don't have
What a performance.
you know, a high-fat diet where there's a lot of fat and oils in your blood and
Practice
everything.
makes perfect.
And it takes
Begin.
more time otherwise. So their concern on why they tell people to do that, they do that because they specifically want people
Excellent
to take as
direction.
little time as possible so that way they can get more people through. Which makes sense, of course, but it's like, you told me that I wouldn't get paid because I destroy the quality of my donation kind of shit. Like, that's not true. Not even remotely true.
And with that, we've reached the end of the 7th Infantry's
I
performance.
wonder if they're going to start lowering the standard
For
for
the
the
final
blood that they're
time,
willing to
the
take
judges are tallying the votes
in
from you, the viewers.
the coming
And now, let's see the
years.
results.
I wonder if that's a thing that happens.
Listen to that crowd. Judging by this response,
Well, because
it's
they
clear
pay.
that Midgar's 7th Infantry
And
has made
think
a
about
lot
who's
of
desperate
new
enough to
fans.
get the money. It's not exactly
There's no
finding
denying
people
it,
with
folks.
humanity.
That was a performance for the ages.
It's not people in
Coming
the
up
greatest
next,
physical
the
health.
moment
and
of truth for our competitors. Which team will take
they
home
sit there and
the
they're like, hey, you
commendation?
know,
Stay tuned
don't
to
donate if
find
you've
out.
recently had tattoos, or, you know, you shouldn't do this if you're gay, or if you got hepatitis, obviously, and stuff like that. I'm sitting here and I'm like, a good half the people here had to have been drug addicts at some point in their lives. Like, you can't fool me. Pretty rough.
Yes, sir. Around the clock. They remain unaware.
Leave them to me. I want you and your people tracking the robes.
Understood.
So, have you thought about trying to become a stool donor since you're doing blood donor stuff now?
If anybody was actually willing to buy
Back
my
on the
poop,
clock.
then
I
sure.
trust you know the
Would
mission
do it.
by now.
Yeah, why the hell not?
Allow me to congratulate you on a stirring performance. You've done your company proud. Your passion and patriotism is beyond question, and I know our president can't wait to thank you all. Of course, some among you are deserving of special praise. For our first award, we will recognize the division whose exemplary display eclipsed all others. The prize for outstanding performance goes to... Midgar's Mobile Unit! Huzzah!
Oh. I wonder if that was even winnable.
Roche! Remember the name!
God damn it.
Commendations, but
We
counts.
practiced.
Come on up, Commander! Aye, aye!
I mean, actually, Santi, the reasons why somebody would want your poop as like a stool donor situation is actually not nefarious at all. It's actually very understandable and not something that would bother anybody. It's not like donating your sperm.
Yeah, I'm not in chat right now, but just ask Santi for Joker to tell me, do I have to explain what a stool donation is for? I can.
The late president, my father, single-handedly turned a small arms manufacturer
He knows. He's messing
into the
around.
greatest company the world has ever seen, and transformed all of our lives with the miracle of Mako. So I invite you to join me in a moment of silence for a great man gone too soon. We live in challenging times. Some may feel that I am too young, too inexperienced to lead us. But to them and to you all, I say this: the Shinra Electric Power Company will endure. The challenges we face can be overcome if we summon our courage and cut ties with the past. Yesterday is behind us. We must look instead to the promise of tomorrow, for today is a new day, and the first of a long, arduous journey, which we must take together. Follow me, and we will reach our promised land. This I do solemnly swear before you all, as president of the Shinra Electric Power Company. My friends, place your trust in me, and together will we achieve our dream of a better world. Now, I have a commendation to present. The award goes to Midgar's 7th
Nice.
Infantry.
I don't know if there was any way to lose that. I don't know if there was any way to change anything that happened there.
I have to tell you, the patriotism on display here today has been nothing short of inspiring. The future looks bright indeed for Shinra and the world.
To accept this award on behalf of the team, 3 of the best will now join me. Come on up.
The President has invited 3 members of the 7th Infantry to come and accept the award on the drill team's behalf.
Salute!
Your performance today was nothing short of incredible. Midgar's 7th Infantry is, without a doubt, the pride of our people. Congratulations.
With generous praise, the President offers his congratulations to the team. One can only imagine what those 3 troopers must be feeling, having the opportunity to speak with their
I have a few private words to say to these troopers. Cut the feed.
Sir, you're on crowd control.
whose hard work and dedication brought them this far.
What's gonna happen here? The SEC.
That ain't right. Excuse me. Need to get through.
Oh, okay, Santi, I see.
Barrett, over there.
But you can lose. You can actually screw up so bad you don't win. Santi?
Of all the times.
I rarely talk to the rank and file. Why not take off your helmet?
Oh god, it's like Gladiator.
Strife.
Oh no, it's not quite like
That
Gladiator.
was a first-class performance. One worthy of a soldier.
Oh really? Okay.
No. You!
Stand down.
But, sir!
You are a fascinating individual, Cloud Strife. Your file was as gripping as it was enlightening. Which is why I have a proposition for you. At present, Midgar requires my full and undivided attention. The city is Shinra's beating heart. Its devastation is a humiliation, and the world must see us rebuild. To that end, I need to refocus my efforts and push certain duties to one side.
Get to the point.
My father left me a mountain of unfinished tasks, like the recapture of a fugitive of ancient descent, the recovery of a stolen lab specimen, and of course the arrest and execution of Avalanche. None of which, frankly, are of any interest to me whatsoever. I'd gladly wash my hands of it all.
So what? You're gonna let us go? Just like that?
Yes. Provided you keep your distance from Midgar, that is. No more stirring the proverbial pot.
And the same goes for me? But why?
Because I have a new vision for Shinra.
Oh wait, was Sandy making a turd burglars
So we
joke?
go free.
No.
And you
I was
get...
talking about people stealing your poop.
Sephiroth, dead.
They're
He's
not
an
directly.
unsavory relic of our past, and I want him gone. But in our current state, Shinra lacks the resources to get the job done. So I turn to you.
It's a deal.
You have a lead, I take it.
The guys in black robes.
Oh man, that's funny.
You can hear that.
Clever you.
You know
Well,
who
did
they
you hear
are.
the whole thing, or were you just
Don't
able
you?
to hear something?
A little
According
bit of
to
it.
Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth.
He
Shadows of
was he was
man,
streaming. He's like, "You
I
guys can
believe
still
he
see the
called
stream,
them.
right?" And they're like, "Yes." He's like, "Okay."
Follow them
Because
and
like,
you'll
check
find
this out.
out.
And he pulls up a little pop-up button.
Right.
He's like, "OBS has crashed." I'm just gonna leave that. I'm just not gonna push either of those buttons because apparently it crashed 4 hours ago.
Seems like a good way up. Yeah.
Shit, I don't see Little Miss Ninja anywhere. Do you?
No, but you can't have gone far, buddy.
Believe I made an oopsie boom boom stinky in my Ava. Basically, big country, yeah.
Look, up there.
Oh no. Don't do it now.
Don't you guys have, like, walkie-talkies or some shit?
All right, Shinra. Time to pay.
Okay, can I just choose to not do this because I'm not supposed to actually hit them yet?
So, we have ourselves a deal then.
Only if you can honor it. No one comes for us. Not Hojo, not the Turks. No one.
You have my word.
Ugh. Okay.
Just logically speaking, I should be able to just sit here and not do anything. And actually save the day.
Take your time. You know you can do this. Here goes. Gotcha.
Stop! Get down!
Oh. I didn't know that was a weapon.
So that's your game.
It wasn't us.
Spare me. You had your chance.
Sir, please!
Sweep the rooftops now!
Don't let them get away!
Yuffie, that was her, right?
Yep.
What do we do?
Get the hell out of here.
Hey! What happened to Rufus?
Long gone.
Shit. So what now?
I saw one of the robed men. He was headed for the port.
Let's follow him.
Place is on alert. Are you sure about that?
We've still got the uniforms. Go on without me. I'll take care of the 7th Infantry. Throw them off the scent.
Alone? You sure?
Trust me, it's easier this way.
Captain!
Get going.
Sir, your orders!
Just received new intel. The suspect is en route to Larboard Junon. I'm to convey this information to all nearby units. Go join the search. I'll catch up.
If I may, sir. We've heard rumors that there are others in league with the terrorists. Conspirators in stolen uniforms. For your own safety, sir, allow us to accompany you. Midgar's 7th Infantry never leaves a man behind.
Right.
If the enemy is among us, other units are a potential threat, and we must treat them as such.
Good point.
But you can trust us, sir. Like we trust you.
We'll alert all units from here to the port elevator. When that's done, we'll regroup with the rest in Larboard Junon. Got it?
Yes, sir!
This will be quick.
The captain needs us!
Screw you! Come on. That'll do.
Grenade out!
That it?
Come on!
That's it. Let's finish this. It's over.
You're dead!
Nothing to it.
Eat this!
Look at that ass for me, girl.
Where are the other units, sir?
Up ahead. Come on.
Yes, sir!
I won't hold back.
They're with the assassin!
Come on. That'll do. All done.
You don't think the enemy has infiltrated the VII, do you?
Never doubt your brothers.
Yes, sir! Suspect sighted!
Damn it! I'll show you.
That'll do.
Burning everything! Can't take me! You like that?
Damn it!
Got you! Can't take me! You're gonna be it!
Back in.
Damn it, you're out of time! How about this?
Going in.
Eat this!
You're dead. It's on now.
You can't win! You're dead! Take that!
Retweet if you are a proud racist.
Duty calls. Let's do this. Let's finish this. Now you're in for it. Nothing to it.
Here.
You hear anything more about that assassin?
Only that they've been spotted in the area of Larboard Junon. Nothing else to report.
All right.
Hey, Couch GM, how you doing? Definitely try to keep them all alive. Yeah, I am. Did not take a genius to figure out that was what the game was trying to get you to do. Doing pretty good, Couch.
You! Hands where I can see him! You're dead!
That's it.
Put it out! There!
Now.
You can't win!
This ends here. Sloppy.
Screw you!
Fry, you're done.
Where's the rest? Oh God, there's another one. God damn it.
Bam. That's it.
Eat this! Ah! Got you! You're dead! Boom!
Black Betty, bang the land. Whoa, Black Betty.
You can't win!
Call it's on now. That's it. Okay.
Got you!
Oh, they'll heal me too, huh? That's nice.
Bam! You can't win!
I give free blowjobs to people who smile at me.
Going in. Just like that, okay?
Eat this!
Perhaps it's time we return to Larboard Junon, sir?
Indulge me, Trooper.
Yes, sir!
Did I go the wrong way? No, we're good.
Concentrate.
You're dead!
Come on.
Gotta heal.
That'll do.
Yeah, I watched that horrible clip from Fallout.
Yeah.
It's
Not looking good.
God,
is
it looked fucking terrible. It looked like yet another money laundering scheme. And I say that because it looks like a made-for-TV movie or like a fucking straight-to-VHS video from the 90s or some shit. Like, good God, how do you consistently be so awful? Is my question. But when the fucking suit of power armor shows up, and then they decided, hey, let's just have it be an Iron Man suit except it like weighs 3 tons. What the fuck?
Nothing to it.
Wouldn't think it would be this hard to make something that people actually like. Like, even if they're gonna launder money with it, you think they could make, while they're at it, they could just, you know, make something good.
Yeah. Not this lifetime. I think it's intentional because they have to, like, they're hoping that it loses money so they can write it off on their taxes.
One second, guys. Okay, well, while I was gone, I forgot to put the stream on Be Right Back, so hopefully Snacks didn't say anything weird.
No.
Hopefully he's not playing PUBG right now and he's not on a bridge.
I've never played PUBG. Although in my private life, I say the bridge word many times.
Really? I'm surprised. I would have thought PUBG being a little more realistic and grounded might have been your kind of thing.
I hate Battle Royale games, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Battle Royale games are exceptionally boring to me. Because everybody plays the same way that they play Fortnite, which is you just sit there and hide for half an hour until you're part of the final 10, and then you die to some guy that's aimbotting. Like, fuck that. That's the most boring shit I can think of.
She's not fighting alien, she's taking a nap.
Pretty good.
When she's not fighting alien, she's making an oopsie boom boom stinky.
Country is responsible for the holographic map. I remember back in the OOs, these concerned parent groups insisting that 4Kids still wasn't doing enough to protect America's youth. Thinking about it now, when I was a little kid, it's kind of weird that I didn't question why Pegasus's goons didn't carry guns and just pointed at people. Like, I never thought that was that weird or anything. And, like, I was just kind of like, whatever. Or Bandit Keith when he's threatening Pegasus. So fucking good. Oh, shit.
You really ought to have told me you wanted to join the parade, my friend. The mobile unit would have loved to have you. Oh dear. My quarry has cast you aside. How tragic.
Fans of yours?
Fans of ours. Didn't you know? You and I are living legends.
I got this.
Sir.
What's the point of me keeping all those assholes alive if they're just gonna run away? I got to the boss. They should be helping me. Dicks.
Are we fighting or what?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have to set the stage. First, the music! Let's not forget the lights!
Wow. Yeah, that figures.
Actors, to your marks!
Oh my god.
Come, unleash your passion. Succumb to your instincts. Let us revel in a turbocharged tryst! Woo!
could do that. God damn it, can I not use a single goddamn spell in this fight or what? I didn't even know they did a teaser trailer for Elder Scrolls 6. I thought it had nothing. Okay. Well, at least that's something. At least that's proof they're making it.
You're done.
5 years ago. Embarrassing.
Now then. What? Are you not entertained? My friend! I fear our audience finds this sport underwhelming. And we have a reputation to live up to. Come! Let's give the people a proper spectacle!
Come on, that it? Have fun.
Cosmo Kramer, I just wanted to say thank you for finally giving this city an excuse. You are a hero.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. By the way, for all you kids in the audience, have you ever heard the word... Oh, man, what a meme. No, I'm with you. The one that made me laugh the hardest was with Frederick.
Presumably,
Oh,
I mean,
God.
I didn't see the prompt for that one, but I'm assuming it freestyled a decent chunk of that, like the Diet Coke thing. Which is impressive.
Yeah, the Diet Coke, that was a freestyle. Like that. Oh my god. I got my money's worth off the grog just in that one post.
Still in it.
I am the smartest person on this airplane. And I would like to call everyone.
I'd like to make an announcement. Sir, you can't do that. Oh my god.
All I can say is I really hope our grok logs never get leaked to the public.
Well, remember when I was telling you that I helped Sam Hyde figure out how to game
Get some
grok
rest.
properly?
Yeah.
Trust me when I say that we're far from the only ones that are using grok for the purpose. It's essentially the default state of grok. Because everybody knows that what grok has to offer is that it's a non-cusp ChatGPT. So you can get it to do everything that ChatGPT would not do.
But our dance has only just begun! For I refuse to be upstaged a second time!
Yeah, I told guys I made a story on Chat or on Grok about Abby Shapiro getting milked by a moth live on Al Jazeera. And all of a sudden, I'm getting DMs like, for the first time. Everybody's like, "How do I do that?"
You have to prime the pump, but
Exactly.
I swear, you get better, stronger, and faster with every lap.
You are my nakama.
Come now. This match was ours alone. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you your champion! I must say, you have proven yourself as a capable leader of men. Then again, I expected nothing less.
Yeah, I like those accounts, Big Country. Like, I remember after LeBron left Cleveland the first time, somebody was making an account. I think it was a Twitter account at the time. It was called, like, Did the Cavaliers win today? And it just was like, no, 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 no. And then, I think Cleveland, the year after LeBron left, went on, like, some obscene losing streak, if I recall correctly.
Yes. It was the one that the Pistons broke this year.
That's your cue to exit.
Just like,
Yonder
no,
elevator will
no,
take you down.
no, no.
To your ship.
You sure?
I'll be right behind you.
Suit yourself.
Honestly, after LeBron left Cleveland, I'm kind of surprised that the Cavaliers didn't end up moving to Seattle or something. Like, just folded the franchise. I'm surprised.
While David Stern sent the Sonics to Oklahoma, specifically to send a message that no team was safe no matter how long you've been around, he was only going to be able to do that once, otherwise the owners would revolt. And the Cavs have way too much history as a franchise. Even though Cleveland's pretty poverty and that team was like fucking ass pissed, like you could use the exact same argument for the Pistons, but the Pistons have been around forever too. The owners would revolt if you did that kind of a thing. Even if it was justified.
Yeah, I just thought that, professional basketball would be so dead in that city that it would just be like, it's all over, and no one would care, no one would go to games, and eventually they'd just move. But less than half a decade later, LeBron was trying to make Webstadge do a 360 dunk.
That's for sure.
Wonder if LeBron never goes back to Cleveland for the second stint. I wonder what happens to the Cavs. Would they have ever recovered from that?
Yeah. Kyrie alone would have got him there. They just needed more time and more help. Because, like, when LeBron went back to Cleveland, that was Kyrie's third season.
You guys had Lardboard without me.
That he had just finished.
Sir, I have to ask.
Makes sense.
Oh, the jackass with the bike? He's a jackass.
That we know, sir. What I wanted to ask is, why you keep trying to shake us? Are we really that much of a burden to you?
Yeah, Kyrie just needed more time, and if they could have actually gotten somebody to show up, that would have been a tough ask. There's no question. But
for what it's worth,
if they
I want you to know. I'm sorry.
Because I'm just considering that, recovering them being making the playoffs again without LeBron, and they managed to do that after you left this time. And when you left this time, you left them in an even worse position than they were in last time because of how many draft picks they traded to get Kevin Love and all the help from
It's okay. At ease.
The fact is, we would have never won that
But
commendation.
then they actually managed to get Donovan
if you
Mitchell,
hadn't
and that
brought us all together.
was a big get for him.
I might
Yeah,
be out
it
of
feels
line
like
to
they're in a
say
good
this
place
since
for the next
we
several
only just
years.
met, but the seventh feels
Assuming
more like
that
a family than
like
ever,
Mitchell or
and
nobody else is
we
key
hope
for
you
him
feel the
leaves, then
same.
yeah. And
You're
that
not out of
I
line.
think that the same thing would have
It's been an
happened.
honor,
Just like
Trooper.
when you think about
But
it,
you're
they
right.
only really made a couple of
time you
big
guys went your
misplays
way,
while LeBron was gone.
and I went mine.
Drafting Dion Waiters doesn't seem like the worst decision in the world, especially with what Miami got out of him in the grand scheme of things. And Anthony Bennett obviously was a huge miss.
Will we see
But
each other
imagine
again,
LeBron
sir?
doesn't come back, then they got Wiggins.
Count on
Now,
it.
if they kept Wiggins, that's one thing. They could have also traded him for somebody good like they did in real life. Kyrie just needed a little bit of help. He could have easily made the playoffs.
Yeah, they would have made the playoffs for sure. I mean, it's not hard to make the playoffs in the NBA. More than half the teams do.
And I do agree with that. If you just mean ever competing for a championship again, the answer is no. And that's like, look at how many teams have ever competed for a championship. Outside of Stockton and Malone, the Jazz have never even been to the finals. And with Stockton and Malone, they only made it twice. But the Jazz have been around for fucking over 50 years. It's hard to compete in the NBA.
Trending on X right now in my trending bar is Willy Wanker.
Pretty good.
The heck?
That might be like some kind of a joke name. The British are pretty famous for that. I mean, obviously it's a fucking.
Oh, it's the guy who
joke, but
did
I mean in the sense.
the Willy Wonka experience thing.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, that makes sense.
And
Okay,
it's a
that
joke for
lines up.
calling him a wanker, yeah.
Huh.
I like wanker. I think that's a really good word. It makes me laugh.
It's pretty good. I don't like it as much as I should though, because fucking Yoshi used to use it a lot.
I'm just relieved.
Yeah, because it's Commonwealth talk, so Aussies would say it. But Unreal would too.
True.
You okay?
You know, not the worst thing in the world. Yoshi, I feel like he's like. I have to say that he's just LARPing as an Australian because, you know, brown boy and all that shit.
All right, next.
They're screening passengers.
Oh, man.
What now?
We try the back door.
I feel that way about all that stuff. It's like, how the fuck do you sit there and...
Think they caught whoever was behind that attack yet? Just trust in Shinra?
Can we please set sail already?
Can I help you?
Yeah, we're
We're the winners of the President's Commendation. As a reward, we got a trip to Costa del Sol. The Commander-in-Chief said that we could hitch a ride on your ship.
First I'm hearing of this.
Well, the President's a busy man.
Those guys with you too?
Where'd they come from?
Captain, sorry, but you're needed on deck. A fight's broken out.
Looks like we're in for another fun crossing. Got space in second class. Be sure to mind your P's and Q's, huh? A lot of bigwigs on board. As for you, back to work.
Aye, sir.
Oh, and your dog stays in the hold.
got it.
Just play along.
I love how in this medium they're able to portray things so much better, like Red 13 being so grumpy. I love it.
Clear! Pull her up!
Stop the ship! I have a ticket! Come on, man! You can't leave without me! I'm a passenger, goddammit! Now turn that thing around! Worst day ever.
Well, that was odd. The air's different here, isn't it?
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that Gronk knew what an oopsie boo boom stinky was.
So perhaps a little
I thought it
sharp
would,
for
like,
my
when I
taste.
wrote the prompt, I thought that it would just assume that it was some kind of object that she had, like she bought something on eBay called an oopsie boom boom stinky.
Oh no.
But they actually knew what it was supposed to be. I was impressed.
One of those dolls that wets itself.
Not bad.
Time for a little reconnaissance.
Yeah, the Hornets have been in a team for 36 years and have never made the conference finals. Haven't the Bobcats never made it past the first round? What team am I thinking
They
of?
never even won. They never won a playoff game. 'Cause
Yeah.
The Bobcats made the playoffs once. They got swept
Yeah.
by the 2014 Heat.
I think they made it one year and got swept by the Magic as well.
No.
The Dwight Howard
There are
Magic.
times when I think I do, and I freeze up till I realize it's someone else.
They might have
I
like
bet.
2009 or something.
Something
They had
like
Gerald
that.
Here if you wanna
Wallace.
talk.
G-Force, yeah. G-Force was fun.
Well, actually, I was kind of hoping we could talk business.
What kind of business?
You know, business. Boys.
Oh, that kind.
Shh.
It's me.
Meeting adjourned for now. So how's it looking up top?
All the robes are in second class. Haven't seen any sign of Shinra, though. We can ditch the uniforms.
Aw. Well, it's been an honor, Captain.
Captain?
Hey, about this deal Rufus wanted to make with you. I know it's off, thanks to Little Miss Ninja's stunt, but personally, I think she did us a favor. Nothing good ever came from making deals with the devil. Shinra can't be trusted, no matter who's in charge.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Good evening, and welcome aboard the Shinra 8. We're sailing smoothly towards Costa del Sol and expect to arrive right on schedule. Though your time with us may be brief, we wish you all a pleasant voyage.
And that is a ominously
As for this
shaped
evening's
boat.
onboard entertainment, we will be holding a Queen's Blood tournament in the lounge. Any and all interested guests are welcome to join regardless of experience. See the lounge staff for details.
You heard the man. To the lounge.
Come on.
Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for tonight. I got things I got to do for tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Alright. See you guys tomorrow.